Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I am going to share my experience of booking a business class flight with Singapore Airlines. I have not yet taken the flight. I am going to take that in this month, but I am so excited that I wanted to share the entire process of booking this flight with you. I have booked a flight from India to Vietnam using through Singapore Airlines. So I am going to share the entire process with you. Uh, so you know that I am very passionate about collecting credit card points and miles, and the whole usage of credit card points and miles is to travel for free firstly, and then also travel luxuriously, right? So with that in mind, I thought I should be taking I have stayed in multiple hotels in the past, including as recently as Western Himalayas, on which I made a video as well. But now I'm sharing the link of that video in the description box below and here. But you can so now I wanted to do a business class flight, and Singapore Airlines is one of the best airlines for a very good business class experience. With that in mind, I thought let's use Singapore Airlines and book a business class flight. Another thing with Singapore Airlines is that they also fly A380, Airbus 380. So I have booked one of the legs of my flight in that. Plane as well. So how did I do the entire booking process, right? You can use air miles either on your American Express accounts or through your Axis Magnus or Axis Atlas cards. There are other cards also, but these are the cards that I primarily use, so I'm going to only talk about what I use, right? So I decided that I will use my American Express points to transfer them to Singapore Airlines and book my flights. So first I took a look. I signed up on the Singapore Airlines website. You definitely have to sign up because you will get a frequent flyer number which you have to enter on the American Express website. So I signed up and I got my frequent flyer number. I went to the American Express website wherein I logged in into my account, and then I entered the frequent flyer number and registered the registered Singapore Airlines as a transfer partner. So what you have to do is go to the reward section in the Amex website and go to transfer points and then register Singapore Airlines. Once that's done, it will be registered within 24 to 48 hours. Generally, Amex is very quick with such things and registration happens instantly. But if it doesn't happen, it will definitely happen in 24 to 48 hours. But that's what Amex also says. Now you go back to the Singapore Airlines website and start looking at flights, right? You can look at flights from multiple places, either from your base location or from Delhi, Bombay, Hyderabad, Calcutta, Chennai, right? Depending on where it is, how cheaper it is working out for you. So you look at the flights and look at the miles requirement now. Okay, so with miles requirement, there are two types of miles for business class redemptions and first class redemptions. Singapore Airlines has two types of miles. One is saver miles and one is advantage miles. With saver, the deal is that you will end up paying very less amount of miles, but saver seats are very limited, right? So you have to book way well in advance. With advantage, that's not the problem. All right, so I fortunately, since I planned my trip in advance, I got the saver miles and I ended up booking one leg of India to Vietnam for 43,000 miles. So American Express has a transfer ratio of 2:1. So for every 2 MX points, I will get one Singapore Airlines miles. So I had to transfer 86,000 MX points from from American Express to Singapore Airlines, right? So I did that. The transfer happens immediately, right? You will instantly see the credit in your Singapore Airlines account. Once done, you go back and do the booking. Once you have done the booking, you will have to pay some fees, right? It's not completely free, so some taxes and all you have to pay. So I paid 5,000 rupees approximately per person, right? So your return journey. So if you are booking a return flight, it will cost you 86,000 on the saver category. Now. One more good thing about Singapore Airlines is that these tickets are cancelable and they will charge you somewhere around $75, I think, for cancellation, which is not much, to be very honest, when compared to what Indian Airlines charge you for domestic flights. So you can cancel that and you will get all your miles back for a fee of $75, which is totally okay. right? So this is how I booked my flight. But how do you earn the American Express points, right? It is very difficult to earn the American Express points in itself. So you need to have the right set of American Express cards for that. So that's what I have. I have done multiple videos, so I am not going to share the details of those cards. But the primary cards that I use is the American Express Membership Rewards Credit Card, American Express Platinum Travel Card, and American Express Platinum Charge Card. If you want to fast track your earning capacity on the American Express cards and take such flights, what you have to do is first use my referral links and sign up for American Express credit cards. Once you have done that, once you have received your own card, not only you will get it for first year free, but you can also start referring your friends and earning the miles on a fast track basis, right? That ways you will be able to fast track your earning and also take holidays. You can also look at cards like Axis Magnus, which is giving you 25,000 bonus points on spending 1 lakh rupees in a month. Again, but this totally depends on what is your income and what is your spending capacity, right? If you can't spend, then I would strongly suggest not doing it because you don't want to put a pressure on your finances just to earn some points. So I am sharing the links. If you have any questions with respect to how to do the redemption, please hit me up, right? American Express points are very versatile, as in, you can use the points for hotel redemptions, you can use the points for flight redemptions and stuff like that. Recently, I also went to Westin Rishikesh, which is a newly opened 5-star property, right? Wherein I got a value of 2.5 rupees per point. How much value do I get from these American Express points on the business class flights is almost around 1 rupees 10 paisa to 1 rupees 30 paisa is what I calculated, which is totally good, right? So because generally what happens is we accrue a value of 0.6 rupees per MX point, right? So I almost got double of that, because of which it works out very well. So if you have any questions, do not forget to ask me or discuss with me. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe the video. Let us continue the discussion and let us continue to learn how to win this miles and rewards.